Cargo girls are allowed. And not
I'm white. I got you, bro.
Yeah, illegally selling water without a permit
on my property.
Whoa! Hey!
You don't live here.
I'm uncomfortable.
You know, Michael, Kelly, and Matt, I keep warning these folks, if you act a fool on these planes, it's not going to go well for you, okay? An unruly airline passenger, well, he ain't got a job today because he decided to call a black Delta flight attendant the N-word. Chaos ensued after the Delta flight attendant asked the passenger to put on a mask. Witnesses say the request prompted a hostile response that left the attendant speechless. The unnamed man, who used to work with an Omaha software company, Buildertrend, got fired. The company's CEO shared the following statement. Buildertrend has always been and will continue to be an inclusive and principal partner to our communities, customers, and people. Since learning Monday of reports involving our employees, we have been actively investigating the incident with internal and external parties to learn as much as possible so that we can take appropriate action. We take these accounts of unacceptable behavior extremely seriously. Based on actions that do not align with Buildertrend's values and standards of conduct, one employee has been terminated. We continue to investigate the incident and are working diligently to determine all requisite next steps. See, look, Kelly, I keep telling these folks, if y'all get on these planes and show your ass, we got all of this. And guess what? The moment they show your picture, Twitter, Black Twitter, y'all, they better than Columbo. They gonna track your ass down. They gonna find your Facebook page. I mean, if you got AI, artificial intelligence, I'm gonna start calling this BI, Black Intelligence, because they gonna chase that ass down, gonna expose you, and you're gonna be out of a job every time.
I mean, and it makes sense though, right? Because this is more than just you in a one-on-one altercation with someone and you move about your way. You have something within you that is so insidious, such vitriol within you that there's no doubt that that trickles into whatever line of work that you have. So it makes sense that a company would not want someone so toxic in the workplace, regardless of whether we know their name or not. So I applaud this company because if I'm correct, this guy is anonymous. We don't know exactly who he is. But the fact of the matter is he no longer has a job. And frankly, if you play dumb games, you get dumb prizes. But further, this also brings up the conversation about who should and should not be on a no-fly list. If you are on a plane and you are making that plane, the entire plane, a toxic environment for flying and a dangerous environment for flying because you're attacking flight attendants, flying is a privilege. This is not a right. So if you are one of those people, keep in mind that, we might be on the track to putting you on a no-fly list because you're acting that stupid and compromising the safety of more than just yourself, more than just the flight attendant, but the pilot and everybody else on board. So, good riddance.
Look, I keep telling these folk, Matt, hey, go ahead and act the fool. Go ahead. I'm telling you, every time this happens, I absolutely believe we can end black unemployment. Every time one of these white folk get fired for acting a fool, we should have black folks flood the company with applications.
I'm with you. And let me first commend the sister that worked for Delta Airlines for demanding that the other passengers who made her uncomfortable also not return to the plane. Because it's my understanding it was a group of people. And when they tried to get back on the plane, some of them, she expressed her displeasure, understandably, and they were not allowed to get back on the plane. So first, shout outs to her. Number two, you really have to be an idiot to wear your company's emblem on the mask when you're using the N-word. This person would still have a job if they weren't so brazen. And I think that ultimately speaks to, the character of a lot of these people. Not only are they clearly racist, but they're so brazen to think that there won't be any consequences, despite your fact and your point that so many people have lost their jobs behind liked conduct when Black Twitter and Black intelligentsia found out who it was and blasted their information all over God's green earth. So that brazenness here got them bit in the ass, as it should.
I'm saying let's go after all of them, Michael. Everybody.
I agree. You know, keep your cell phones charged up. And, you know, in this situation right here, the other thing is, see, this is that liquid courage. Alcohol is going to get you in trouble every time. OK, the person was drunk and allegedly called the flight attendant the N-word. The flight attendant was asked some of the people on the flight, there was a group of them, to put their masks on. OK, but there were some people with this idiot who used the N-word. They had the Buildertrend logo on their masks also. And this is how they were tracked down. So, but, you know, once again, this deals with this whole white supremacist culture where a lot of these people think they can just do whatever they want to with impunity. And no, you ain't going to get away with it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's exactly what's going on. So I just keep saying, y'all act a fool. Guess what? You're going to get jacked. You're going to get jacked.
Back to that Roland Martin unfiltered video in just one moment.
Time to be smart.
Roland Martin's doing this every day.
Oh, no punches!
Thank you, Roland Martin, for always giving voice to the issues.
Look for Roland Martin in the whirlwind, to quote Marcus Garvey again.
The video looks phenomenal, so I'm really excited to see it on my big screen.
Support this man, Black Media. He makes sure that our stories are told.
See, this difference between Black Star Network and Black-owned media and something like CNN.
I got to defer to the brilliance of Dr. Carr and to the brilliance of the Black Star Network.
I am rolling with Roland all the way.
Honored to be on a show that you own. A Black man owns the show.
Folks, Black Star Network is here.
I'm real revolutionary right now. Like, Roland was amazing on there.
Stay black. I love y'all.
I can't commend you enough about this platform that you've created for us to be able to share who we are, what we're doing in the world, and the impact that we're having.
Let's be smart. Bring your eyeballs home.
You can't be Black-owned media and be scared. You dig?